Truce Wolf here, giving an update on how my league start's going. Right now my character is level 78. I actually have spiffed him up with some MTX. This is the knight set from the last league. And I didn't buy this weapon. I don't know if it came with the knight set as well, but it did just show up there, maybe kind of as like a random reward. But yeah, this sword looks like super perfect on this character. I think it's called like the Revenant Sword or something like that. Oh no, here it is. Revelation. Eternal Revelation Blade. Okay. Well, the character has been doing pretty good so far. He's just started in white maps, killed Kitava, and I stayed in desecration chambers for a little bit, but pretty much got bored of that, so I just decided to just hit white maps. And I'm planning on just staying within like 10 levels of the map so that, you know, I don't run into any diminishing returns in terms of experience gain. So I'm level 78 now. All the maps I should run should be. Let's see, what was that calculation? Actually, in POB it shows like basically the calculation here that if I'm level 77 here, it shows like the experience gains out. So I guess I have to run maps higher than level 70 at this point to get 100% experience. Honestly, it looks like 68 still okay too, but right now I'm trying to shoot for like maybe tier 3 maps, just level 70 to stay at the best experience gain. And so far the character's been able to do that too, been able to run like yellow maps, no problem. Usually like when I get to starting off with basically all 4 links, I don't even have the jewelers yet to get extra sockets on any of my items, but right now on 4 links the character seems to be running pretty decently. Right now I can't run a Defiance banner or the Herald of Agony, but I'll still be able to maybe get Herald of Agony once I get another slot and I finish on my tree here getting all the reservation nodes. So here's basically the tree as it stands at this point. So I still need to flesh out this part, pick up wasting and the increased effect of wither, this other skill duration effect here, again this spell suppression node as well. And at this point I'm at 86% LE ailment immune, and unfortunately I have to invest way more because Conqueror's longevity isn't there, because that would have been an easy like slot here that would have already capped me out at this point, but they made it harder this league, so I actually have to get that enchant done on my chest piece and my boots to basically meet that requirement. Also, if I had Elevore, that would have also really helped me meet that requirement as well, but I don't have it at this point. I did get Terminus S just now, which is a very nice boost in damage, which I got over a Rigwald's charge right beforehand, which basically got me through the last couple acts. Edge of Madness, it's kind of, I actually got this as a lucky drop too. Maybe if I got it, you know, super low around level 20s, this would, you know, feel a little bit better. But yeah, I felt like it did not do as much damage as Rigwald's charge, and honestly, Rigwald's charge and Terminus S sort of says does more damage. But the movement speed on Rigwald's charge is super nice, I have to admit.
I can't do this just yet.
I also had some fun running like tier 1 maps because the lava lake map was really interesting in that it dropped a lot of loot because the boss there has like so many rare spawns, and I guess the loot's uncapped on that. So it will drop tons of loot, and that's actually where I got my Terminus S from. As well as a whole bunch of maps too, so that was kind of funny how that happened. Maybe he'll have another lava lake map in here. Unfortunately not. Alright, I'm gonna run a map I haven't completed yet here. Fortunately, I think I already have completed all these maps here. Oh, here's Caldera. So yeah, let's just go ahead and run this map and see how the character's playing. Honestly, he looks freaking amazing with this MTX. Got ripped on fire there. I also noticed that wearing Magic Find is, you know, really good for drops. Right now I already kind of have my strict loot filter on. I'm only going to be picking up items and bases that are actually, you know, the best bases to craft on. And that's pretty much all I'll see. But I have like about 75% Magic Find, and like already these maps feel like they're like dropping at what I would usually see in red maps without Magic Find. So yeah, like uniques everywhere. Currency that I actually want dropping in stacks.
This way, exile.
Yeah, the build's feeling really good. I basically was able to kill Kitava and run right into maps, and they don't really feel any different, including rare maps. For a while I was using temporal chains to self-cast to try to do Sanctum, but I don't know, it's not worth it. The time I'll finally be like effective in Sanctum is when I have like so much damage I basically can cheese the whole thing, because right now actually playing it as like an active game mode is not working at all for melee. It's just too impossible to hit like some of these enemies. Like the archers are like, the AI is even coded to make it worse for you. I mean, they'll try to stand, they'll shoot like a cone ability and they'll try to stand with their back to a corner, so they're basically firing a cone out in front of them. And as a melee character, I can't get anywhere near them, so they're just going to sit there firing and not moving. So they're like hard-coded to make you miserable as a melee character. So yeah, so I can just like leap slam them from full health, because that's when leaps can actually stun, and then just like DPS them down in like a couple split seconds. So that's at that point, they'll continue to be basically knocking down my resolve. And because of that, I haven't really been able to progress any of the relics there. Because I know you can get inspiration stuff to overcome this, but the fact that I pretty much can only make it as far as the 3rd or 4th floor at the most, pretty much, yeah, kind of shutting me out of the league mechanic until I have more damage. But yeah, it makes, compared to like to the maps are like a joke compared to Sanctum at this point. Kind of wondering if I should just like try to find a way to like push all the way into red maps like right now, so that I can drop item level 83 Vaal sword, and that way I can craft my like ultimate weapon on that. Because I'll need an item level 83 to even roll the chaos mods I need. Sadly, they don't drop any lower. I mean, I think that's kind of an oversight too. There should be at least one intermediate tier. The fact that you needed item level 83 to get a sword even work, just, you know, optimally, it's kind of sad, but then again, I mean, no one's ever meant to play this build. Neversick doesn't even, you know, have Vaal great swords on their filter for you to even see ever, so you need a custom filter to see it. What is this shield? That's good for spell suppress. Hey, it's the ward loop thing, right? Malachi's loop. No, it's not. That's probably not ward loop. Bags full of loot. Titan gauntlets.
Can't do this just yet.
I kinda just want to hold on to everything. I'm just gonna dump this on my dump tab. Yeah, so much loot. Three uniques. It's like you just freaking get uniques when you wear Magic Find. It's just like fall like candy. It's Diablo 3, yo. Actually, Diablo 3 doesn't even drop uniques like this. Yeah, that's why I'm not struggling on alchemies. Trashing uniques to get alchemies. Hey, it's like my third regal orb I found. Still lots of help. Oh, but let's give this a try, baby. Let's see. Let's see how bad this is. Don't hit me, don't hit me. Okay. I can't even tell what's going on. They're all casting abilities on top of each other. And I'm supposed to try to hit them without them hitting me. Ooh, I actually found a relic of some kind for the first time. That's the first time I've ever seen anything like that drop. Why are they in groups of two, like always? This is like... Ah. I've been mostly doing this. This is the only easy dude. This guy's a joke. As long as he's by himself. Is the room done? Yep. I'm definitely taking this right now because I have no faith that I'll survive. Chests have 45 inspiration at the turn of the sanctum. Okay. So I get 45 extra hit points or something? Okay, it's only at the start of the sanctum. Well, let's see. Contains a major 50% reduced resolve recovered. I don't ever get to recover resolve anyway. What are they talking about recovered? Oh, maybe when I hit a fountain they're talking about. Okay, so to get to the fountain, I have to go this way. I'll definitely need the fountain. Oh, just forgot about my Plague Bear, but yeah, Plague Bear is OP at this place. What? How am I supposed to dodge all this shit going on? If I was like an archer, I would stand on that balcony and just shoot them, but I am not. See, and that's why I didn't take the other reward. That was just stupid for a melee to be running into. Oh. Actually, let me change my strict filter. Alright, so that's my build. Going for Harbingers here. Hooray!